Alright, I'm back. Got the camera going again. And I have about, looks like maybe about 5-6 stories left. So I'm going to finish these off. This one's from Dalton. And Dalton put the date on here. That's always good when you're writing a story or turning in a paper. Put your name on it and the date. It's the first person I've seen do that. So I'm impressed with Dalton already. Dalton says, one night my principal spent the night on the roof. Mr. Sellers lifted Mr. Wilson. It started to rain and he had to get an umbrella. He looked for a ball on the roof to throw and get Mr. Sellers. He saw a ball. He ran to the ball and fell. Mr. Sellers lifted him back up. So Mr. Sellers is doing a lot of picking me up in these stories, but that's all right. And I did throw some balls off the roof. You know, sometimes when you're up here on the roof, though, because you can only see what's right here in front of you, the light right here, you get this feeling that there might be something just, you know, in the dark right here close that you can't see. And so it's a little creepy, but I'm sure I'm totally by myself right now, and there's nobody else up here on the roof with me at all. Just me and the stories. I'm going to go ahead and read, this one's from Heidi, and I'm impressed with Heidi. She not only put her date and her name on here, she put her full name on here, Heidi Renee Beavers. So if there's another Heidi Beavers, we know this is Heidi Renee Beavers. Heidi writes, one night Mr. Wilson slept on the roof. He brought a sleeping bag and one Pop-Tart and a drink and a blanket. Mr. Sellers came to the school and he said, wake up! Why? Is it comfy night? Watch out, Mr. Wilson. Mr. Sellers said, you're going to fall off the roof again. Do I have to? Yes. And he heard a weird noise. It was Mr. Travis. Why did you wake me up? Okay, I think Heidi's still, I thought I felt something right there, but I'm sure it's just my imagination. I'm sure Heidi's still working on this story because that kind of leaves me hanging right there. But I like the Pop-Tart detail. That's good right there. I wasn't by myself.
He wasn't by himself.
Why didn't you tell me? Oh, you couldn't tell me. That's right. He was back there. That's Mr. Sellers. So he's not only in all the stories, he's actually up here on the roof. So, but these are good stories.
Boo. And
that is a scary mask right there. But it's just Mr. Sellers. So don't worry. There's no actual monsters or critters up here with me. My arm's getting tired, so I'm going to stop this for a second.